On Thursday, May 26, U.S. Representative Lauren Boebert and State Senator Don Coram went head-to-head in the first of two debates. The candidates are running for the 3rd Congressional District primary election on June 28th to determine who will go against the Democratic Party nomination for the seat in November. The debate was moderated by Dave Woodruff, General Manager for El Moro Tavern and the Durango Chapter President for the Colorado Restaurant Association, and hosted by Skyute Casino. You're watching the Local News Network, brought to you by 2180 Lighting and Design and Man Cave Barber. I'm Wendy Graham-Settle. The debate was structured to allow both candidates the opportunity to answer questions posed by Woodruff, as well as to allow both candidates to question their opponent. Response time was limited to 2 minutes. Coram opened by talking about growing up in Colorado and his work within Colorado government.
I grew up on a farm and ranch operation with my brother and sister. My parents ran stockyards in Montrose and Grand Junction, Colorado. I have been in the agriculture and natural industry and small business all my life. I've been in the General Assembly for 12 years, 6 years in the House of Representatives. I've been elected 5 times to that position, and then took a vacancy from your own Senator Roberts here and finished out her 2 years and ran for 4 more on my own. I bring a long history of working together, creating jobs, representing rural Colorado.
Boebert addressed the recent school shooting in Texas before bringing the topic to military spending and her voting record while in Congress.
I ran as a conservative and I won as a conservative. I legislate as a conservative because I am one. And I will win this primary because I'm the only conservative in this race. I have A ratings with gun rights groups. I have 100% ratings on groups that support the Constitution, border security, and personal liberties. I'm doing exactly what I said I would do in Congress, sticking up for freedom, sticking up for our God-given rights, and putting America first.
Throughout the debate, Boebert continued to point to her conservative values and policies that she's backed or introduced in Congress, while questioning and attacking Coram for past votes or policies he had supported, from the reintroduction of the Healthy Kids Colorado survey to the legalization of 4 grams of fentanyl without a felony charge. Coram highlighted the work he's done in the state Senate for local farms, agriculture, as well as water rights issues, keeping his focus generally on topics that directly pertain to voters in the 3rd Congressional District, and insinuating that Boebert's work at the federal level kept her removed from the direct issues voters face.
You were one of only 2 Republican state senators to vote to restore funding to the Healthy Kids Colorado government survey. A whole bunch of Republicans voted against this bull crap, but not you.
Are you aware that the waters of the state of Colorado belong to the people of Colorado and not the federal government? Therefore, the Ag Committee, the Colorado Water Conservation Board, the state engineer are the ones who control the projects that you are taking credit for.
At the end of the debate, both candidates had the opportunity to ask their opponent questions, and the barbed statements of the early debate answers turned into attacks on the other, with Boebert drawing attention to a website run by her campaign listing alleged corruption charges against Coram, and Coram rebutting the investigation from the Federal Election Commission into Boebert's use of campaign funds for personal use and failure to disclose her husband's income from the energy industry. In his closing remarks, Coram reiterated his commitment to work for the people of the 3rd Congressional District, not for the glory or the TV contract, but for the people themselves. Boebert again highlighted her voting record on select issues and the way she will continue to stand up for her constituents without compromise. The next debate will be held before the June 28th election in Pueblo, but the date and location have yet to be confirmed. For more information on Senator Don Coram's campaign and platform, visit coramforcongress.com. For more information on Representative Lauren Boebert's campaign and platform, visit laurenforcolorado.com. Thank you for watching this edition of the Local News Network. I'm Wendy Graham-Settle.